Brothers and sisters, have you ever heard of María Esperanza de Bianchini, the Venezuelan mystic who transformed the history of faith with her extraordinary encounters with the Virgin Mary? Her life stands as a testimony to how God continues to speak to the world through His chosen instruments. Her apparitions were officially recognized by the Church in 1987, a remarkable fact that lends unique weight to her messages. Stay with us to uncover her incredible revelations, which are more urgent today than ever before. María Esperanza was born in Venezuela in 1928, and from a young age exhibited extraordinary gifts such as visions, prophecies, and even mystical phenomena like bilocation. Her life was marked by an intimate union with God and an extraordinary devotion to the Virgin Mary. However, it was in 1976 that her life took a decisive turn. The Virgin Mary appeared to her for the first time in Betania, a location that would become a global pilgrimage site. The apparitions of the Virgin Mary to María Esperanza were officially approved by the local bishop, Monsignor Pio Bello Ricardo, in 1987, an exceedingly rare occurrence in the history of Marian apparitions. This ecclesiastical recognition confirms the depth and authenticity of the messages she received. The Virgin Mary revealed herself to María Esperanza as Mary, Virgin and Mother, Reconciler of all peoples. Through her, the Madonna issued an urgent call, a call for all of us. Let us hear her extraordinary words.
My daughter, here I am, with hands full of graces and surrounded by splendors of light, to call all my children to conversion. This is the seed of glory I offer you as Mary, Reconciler of peoples. For I come to reconcile you. Reconciliation is the inheritance of the divine brotherhood of my divine Son. My daughter, take my message to all. I will keep you here in my heart, today and forever.
Through María Esperanza's words, the Madonna calls everyone to conversion and reconciliation. But something extraordinary was revealed in a second apparition. The Virgin Mary explained how Jesus will return among us and how He will manifest Himself. Astonishing words that demand our careful attention.
His return will be very different from what people think. He will come in silence. Little by little, people will realize that He is among us. His first appearance will happen in this way, because in those days, an innocent person He loves dearly will die. This event will shock the world, move the world. Many will believe. He will disappear for a few days and then appear again. And when He disappears, people will return to confusion, to disorder. He will bilocate, multiply Himself to assist everyone in their homes. He will come knocking on every door, and then people will understand that it truly is Him. God will appear to us in the same way He rose, in that very manner, in the same way He rose, as an apparition. This is how He will appear, to her, to me, to everyone in that way. He is about to start appearing. He is already among us but remains invisible to us. It only takes a small gesture from God to open another small door in our minds to see Jesus when He wishes for us to see Him. That is why I said to be ready, because things are about to begin happening.
A few months before the events of September 11th, during an interview, María Esperanza spoke of how the United States would be shaken by a major event within months. Once again, it is María Esperanza who shares the Virgin Mary's words, warning us of significant events that are about to unfold.
I see that it is very difficult for you to understand certain things. But as the days go by, you will realize the truth. So, starting today, rise up to evolve and become aware of the moment the world is living in. Strive to surpass yourselves and achieve the goal of recognizing the virtues that make you conscious of the value of today's humanity, which seeks meaning in its turbulent surroundings. Great events and painful upheavals are approaching across the world. Nations and countries are being shaken by troubled times. Humanity has diminished its spiritual potential and is now navigating against the divine current of peace, love, and fraternal unity. This is why I'm making myself known alongside my divine Son, so that my children may feel our gentle touch in their hearts and listen to the announcement. The hour of their liberation has arrived. Let them make themselves present through sanctified love and continue their journey in search of the light. Such great willpower is needed. That is why you must humbly obey the teachings and commandments of my most beloved Son, so that humanity may ascend to the face of the great truth of God's encounter with His children. For He comes to give life again, regardless of race, caste, or religion. To Him, all are equal. The only existing truth must be to practice good and live a generous life. I am watching over you here in my heart.
Dear brothers and sisters, we live in times of great spiritual and moral confusion. The messages of María Esperanza are a call to personal and collective responsibility. They invite us to return to God, to live in peace with one another, to protect creation, and to prepare spiritually for the times ahead.
Reconciliation is the bridge between God and humanity. Through it, we can build a new world.
Today, more than ever, we are called to respond to this appeal. In a moment of global tensions, let the Virgin Mary's words through María Esperanza touch your hearts. Let us pray together and take a few moments today to meditate on these messages, asking the Virgin to guide us on our path. Do not keep this message to yourselves. Share it with anyone in need of light and hope. Comment below with your reflections on María Esperanza's messages. And above all, remember, the Virgin Mary is with us and her message is a beacon illuminating our way. May God bless us all.